The next question comes from a nail professional in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the United States, who said this: I am confused about doing gel manicures with water or without water. Which is the proper procedure? I've been told both. I know there are no shortage of opinions about this, but there is a shortage of facts and proper understanding. I believe clients should wash their hands before every service. This exposes to nails to water for about 20 seconds. That's not a problem, and it will not affect adhesion, but it will lower the risk of nail infections in the salon. In my view, not asking the clients to wash their hands increases the potential for nail infections, so it should always be done. As far as the effects from soaking the nail plate in water, that really depends on the nail plates themselves. Thick, healthy nail plates, they normally have good adhesion to nail products, and they'll largely be unaffected when soaked in water or when a water manicure is performed. Clients with thin, weak, or highly flexible nail plates would probably do better without a water manicure. It takes about 60 seconds for the nail plate to begin to absorb any substantial amount of water. When it does, the longer it's soaked, the more water will be absorbed. All this absorbed water can cause the nail plate to swell and change shape. Why? As the water molecules crowd between the layers of the nail plate, this lubricates the layers and allows them to slide past each other, while at the same time it forces the layers apart. This results in making the nail plate more flexible and more likely to swell and change shape. The nail plate could curl more, it might flatten out, or even twist, depending on the original shape. This can happen because the water content of the nail plate can double to 25 or 30%. When the nail plate returns to its normal moisture content of about 15 to 18% water, the nail plate will revert back to its normal shape. So any nail coating put on a swollen nail plate will be adhered to a moving surface. As the plates dry, the nail coating will be stretched because the nail plate itself is going through this shape shifting. When the nail plate reverts back to normal shape, this can put stress on these coatings and cause them to lose adhesion to the natural nail, and it may result in chipping, peeling, or cracking. Now, there's no black or white answer, since this really all depends on the client's nails. Thinner, more flexible nail plates will be much more affected than thicker nail plates that aren't nearly as flexible. That's why it's important to understand this type of information, because otherwise you just become a victim of he said, she said, which is often just a war of uninformed opinions. In my view, it's much better to make your decisions based on the fact. But regardless, don't let whatever you hear convince you should not wash your client's hands before a service. This will not affect the outcome of the service, and it's important that this is done.